Here's a cheap, almost free way that you can earn extra money with your computer from the comfort of your own home. Let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is create an account. Once you've created your account, just click on Open Your Etsy Shop. Now it's going to walk you through an onboarding process, setting up your preferences, your store, and a few other settings. So let's go through some of them. You're going to want to set your language, your country, and the currency that you're going to be working in, and then just pick one of the best that describes you. And then hit Save and Continue. Next, you're going to want to give your shop a name. So I'm going to call mine Printables by Trevor. And it's available. So we're going to click on Save and Continue. Next, Etsy is going to want you to put some items in your shop. You have to put at least one listing in your shop. So let's go ahead and do that. On this page, Etsy is going to walk you through putting together your listing. So I've already started by just putting an image in here. I'm just going to make a quick listing because we're going to pull other products in. This is just to get us to the next step. So I'm going to add a picture. I just gave it a title, mock-up shirt. I just put in some information about the listing. So I put it together. You know, it's a finished product, and I put made to order because we're doing some print on demand. So category, I'm just going to put men's t-shirt because it's a t-shirt. And now we'll move down and we'll just give it a quick description. And then we will click. Then we'll just scroll down. We'll give it a price, quantity. Just make sure that you fill in everything that's required. And then we'll hit Save and Continue. So now we're going to put in how we want to get paid. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to click your country. And I live in Canada, so we'll see what options it gives us here. I'm going to put in my bank name and all that kind of information, and then I'll move on to the next screen. Now, after you've entered all your banking information, you're going to be asked to verify your identification and who you are. So I'm going to do this as well. So you're going to select your country and what kind of document you're doing, and then just upload a file, and it's that simple. Now, the last step of setting up your Etsy store is to set up the billing and how you'll pay for listing your items and processing anything like that. So just some things to be aware of here. So every item that you list is 20 cents US dollars to post that. It's good for 4 months or until it's sold. And they do have some transaction fees here to be aware of. They also have a transaction fee. So when an item sells, they charge 5% on that item and postage price. And they have a payment processing fee, which is about 3 to 4%, and then plus another processing fee on top of the total. So just when you're calculating your prices and profitability, just keep this in mind. Now, most of these fees are fairly low, so you will still make a profit. So I'm going to go ahead and add my credit card in here, and then I'm going to show you the inside of the store. And here we are inside of our store. So as you can see here, I am the shop owner. You know, we're going to want to put some logos and stuff in here, but this is essentially it. This is our Etsy store. So we're up and ready to start adding things into the store. The next site we want to sign up for is called Printify. Printify is a print-on-demand vendor, so you can do your creations, post them all in your store. You won't have to hold or pay for any inventory until you get a sale. Now with Printify, you can create and sell so many custom products. So just to have a look down here, they've got t-shirts, hoodies, accessories, mugs, even phone cases. So it integrates with Shopify, WooCommerce, Etsy, all kinds of e-commerce stores. So let's have a look at all the items they have. So they've got men's clothing, which is t-shirts, hoodies, long sleeves, all that kind of stuff. Same as women's. You've also got kids clothing. And the accessories is really cool because they've got bags, phone cases, socks, underwear, all kinds of different stuff. You know, you can even get some stuff on pictures. So you can really customize the products that you are creating. So let's sign up, create our account, and integrate with Etsy. Okay, now that we have our Etsy store all set up, we need to integrate with some print-on-demand vendors. The first one we're going to connect is Printify. So you want to go to printify.com and set up your account. Once it's all set up and confirmed, you're going to be brought into this page. Now what we want to do is we want to integrate Etsy with Printify. So you're going to go to My New Store, and we're going to click on Manage Stores. Once you're in Manage Stores, you're going to click on Connect and connect Etsy. It's going to walk you through the authentication process. So just go click down here, click Allow Access. And that's it. We are now connected to the Etsy store. So anything that we build or create on Printify, we can now push directly into our Etsy store and everything will be all set up for us. Now, the great thing about Printify is you can manage your orders, your tracking information, and all your shipping right from within inside this app. Okay, site number 2 is called Gooten, and you can find it at Gooten.com. Now, this is another print-on-demand service similar to Printify, but they just have a wider or a different range of products that you can sell. So it works the exact same way. You're going to integrate it with Etsy, and we're going to push all the products there and manage everything from here. But again, it's going to have a different assortment of products. So you can see there's apparel. So you've got tank tops, t-shirts, socks, long sleeve shirts, just like Printify. But again, you've got a different assortment of things here. So you got bathroom stuff, living room stuff, drinkware, which is kind of cool. You got mugs and water bottles. Water bottles are pretty hot right now too. And then you've got wall art, which is pretty cool. So you got some prints and canvases, posters. You know, the accessories is always good. Especially if you kind of get into working with some bigger corporations, you can do like corporate stuff for them. So this is another site. We're going to go and create our account, and then I'm going to show you how we can integrate with Etsy. So here we are at Gooten.com. First thing we're going to do is click on Get Started, and we're going to create our account. And then once we enter all our information, we'll click on Continue, and we're going to fill out the information. So I am opening a new store. How do you sell? We're going to sell through Etsy. We'll hit Continue. Printables by Trevor. We'll keep the same name. And I'm going to have to go over to Etsy and find my URL. And we'll just paste that in there. Hit agree. And we're going to sign up. Here it's just asking for your permission to utilize third-party apps and just keep you up to date with new features and some of their marketing stuff. So just go ahead and click through these and hit Save Changes. Now, if you screwed up putting your Etsy information in correctly, like I just did, it's just going to ask you to put your name in here and you'll be able to connect. So you just put in your store name, hit Connect. It's going to bring you to the Etsy authorization page, where you just click Allow Access like we did in the Printify, and now everything is all connected. And then we can start building our products and pushing those over to Etsy. And just like Printify, it's going to manage all the billing, the tracking, and the shipping right for you. So let's take a look at a third option that we can add to an Etsy store or do something different, and it's completely different, which is really cool. This third site is completely optional, but has some really cool merchandise. It allows you to sell custom and unique jewelry, which is really cool. It's something that's different and not a lot of people utilize it. This site, the same as the others, is print on demand and you can integrate with your Etsy store. So something you can check out, but I thought I'd bring it to your attention just in case you want to add to your merchandise mix. Hey, I hope you guys liked the video and learned something useful. If you get some value out of this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to make sure you get notified of all my new videos. You guys take care, and I'll see you soon.